Welcome everybody to the Tremaine Perry podcast. I am your host Tremaine. Some call me Tremaine, some call me Trey. No matter what you call me, long as you call me Dig. Tonight, here for this watch along WWE NXT. It's going to be more of the fallout from Roadblock. We're probably going to see some people from TNA over here. Should be another epic night.
Read the Holy Scripture.
As you see, I'm wearing my Vengeance Day shirt from when I went to the Vengeance Day when they were in Charlotte 2 years ago. The shirt used to be colored, but it's been washed hundreds of times, so it's faded. Used to be a large, now it's a medium. But I can't seem to bring myself to throw it away.
Sales event. Lease the Hyundai Santa Fe for $329 a month, or get 2.99% APR,
less than 30
or
seconds or so
bonus
away
cash.
from
See
the
your
show
local
starting.
Hyundai dealer
Make sure
today.
y'all can hear me. Then, woo! If you smell, now acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Together. Let's go. The NXT. $1 million from now, I won't remember Aaron. $1 million from now, I won't be thinking about rainy ass. Boom. If you know, you know.
Who will have a clear path to stand and deliver WrestleMania weekend? Who can overcome their one final roadblock?
They're showing highlights from Roadblock last week, which was an epic NXT show. That was probably the best NXT in the history of the brand. By the way, they're showing Jordan Grace when she beat, I forget who she won against last week, but in any event, she's in heels, and I didn't even know it until I watched the episode earlier today. AJ Lee was in it, and then Jordan Grace all of a sudden. I'm like, that looked like Jordan Grace in the background. It was her. So that was a great surprise when I was watching that. I only got like 3 episodes left, and I always watched every episode of that series.
I'm impressed. Go out there and defend your yard.
The TNA Exhibition Champion, Moose, has to take the title from the ruler. He has to beat our champion, Oberfetti. And it's look out, guys! And Moose right back in.
Yeah, Mike's working, so I think I'm
The
good.
ruler did as the Undertaker told him to do. Tonight, Oba defended his yard.
We're live. We're live, pal.
The following contest is
But that time Sid was talking about wanting to restart the promo.
title.
The announcer got interviewed and was like, "Oh, we're live, pal." That's me right now. We're live, pal.
Winner take all. Stephanie Butcher has taken the
Well,
WWE
off-center, I don't like that. I feel
The
like
same
it's
can be said for Julia, the reigning NXT Women's Champion.
One who will walk out double chin. That right there is very, very special.
And who's in control? It's the Women's North American Champion. Looking for that SBC. There it is.
It's misleading because my laptop's all sideways.
Did
But
what she had to
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
and her name will now live on in
Stephanie
history.
McCure got both belts. I still can't believe the end of last week's Roadblock. That was crazy. I thought for sure Julia was going to win. $1 million from now,
On the heels of that
I will
history
remember
making
you.
night in New York,
$1 million
there is the
from
first
now,
double women's
I will
champion in
remember
NXT
you.
history. Stephanie
$1 million
McCure
from
is
now.
here.
She looked good with both belts, though.
Tonight.
Oh, Stephanie
Triple H is
McCure.
here. He's also ready
And then
to
they
hit
showing
the
Trent
unknown
Williams.
NXT Underground to
Showed
fight,
her and
to
him
win,
separately
to
walking
survive.
around the arena about to go in. And then
Will it be
Eddie
Williams'
Thorpe,
opponent,
because it's
Thorpe,
him and
the
Eddie
king
Thorpe
of
in
the
an underground match
Who's
tonight.
gonna walk
It's
out
also going to be Ricky Saints and Rich Holland in the
here
match.
tonight? There's Ricky Saints. He's here set for his first
Yeah,
singles match
good
in NXT. He goes one-on-one with Rich Holland. All coming your way live tonight, and you can feel the excitement in the air. And welcome
NXT,
to NXT, on the CW, presented by Progressive.
NXT.
So we're
Let's
kicking off
get it
tonight
going.
with championship gold on the line.
We're starting out with gold on the line. Oh, yeah, because it's Chelsea Green Sol Ruka for the Women's United States Championship right now. And, of course, she got Piper Niven and Alba Fyre at ringside. Hopefully, Sol Ruka will have Zarya with her in her corner
Well, there you see the
to thwart
champion
them too.
flanked by her cabinet. And Booker, you got a soft spot for Chelsea Green. I'm really glad Corey Graves isn't here tonight. He's on his way back from
Kid in the
London.
crowd
So
saluting
I
her.
know I
Like,
can do you too right now in this moment.
You need to put some respect on Chelsea Green's name. She's doing
her hat, though.
good.
Chelsea Green's attire, man, be blowing my mind.
In the house.
Why is your hand on your heart?
You talking about?
Why are you pledging your allegiance?
Because we're looking at America's finest. People feel me. People feel me. Listen to me. Listen to me. They feel it. They feel it. On the media. They love it.
Can't see my money in the bank behind her.
Say that again. It's jazz.
Oh, there's no
So
doubt.
Ruka making her way to the ring. Zarya put her on her ring on her shoulders.
Has ever tried to conquer since joining NXT.
It is like surfing one of those big waves in Honolulu, Hawaii, the big island. You ever been there? You ever been there?
I've never been to Hawaii.
The waves, man.
At least she's got Zarya to like kind of somewhat even things out. Since Piper and Alpha's out there at ringside, it's gonna be a bunch of outside interference.
I got what you were saying, but let's go to our ring announcer, Mike Rowe. The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
It's for the Women's United States Championship.
Mike Rowe beard always on point. His lines are tight.
From
Wish my beard was like that all the time.
Hawaii, Sol Ruka. And her opponent from Victoria, British
Chelsea Green
Columbia,
had that scared look in her eyes for
she
a second.
is the Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
We got a lively NXT universe here tonight.
That'd be
boys.
cool if Soul could win.
Gotta get excited. I mean,
All right, this gentleman's got his hand on his heart. We got people saluting.
Book still got his head on his heart. It's Chelsea Green, like she's the American flag or
You can't
something.
see enough about the security, man. Like the men in black, but they're the
Ring the
women in
bell.
black and gray. I love it.
Well, let's remember
Caught
that
elbow
Sol
tie
has
to
been
start
the
us out.
champion. That has to count
Chelsea
for
Green
something,
with
Booker, in
a knee
this
to the
match.
stomach.
Yeah.
Taking the offensive
it
head
gives you a little
start.
bit of confidence, but under the bright lights, that's when it
Working on
means
that left
something,
arm of
Victor.
Sol
I'm gonna tell you
Ruka.
right now, Chelsea Green, she didn't slip on a banana peel and get to this position. Trust me on that.
So Ruka athletically gets out of it, gets her in the left arm bar of her own.
People love it. It's unbelievable. Victor, stand up.
Sit
Now Chelsea
down.
Green all of a sudden got her in the neck
What are you
lock,
doing?
using her
We've lost all
legs to
control out here. Book, come on.
put Sol in a headlock of sorts.
Absolutely. You
And
need
she
to salute, damn it.
again athletically
I'm
gets
trying
out
to
of
get
it.
back on track because we're only 7
Goes back
minutes
to
into
working on
NXT here on the
Chelsea's left
CW.
I'm voting.
Oh, big shoulder
both,
tackle
man.
from
Well,
Sol.
look,
Puts
Chelsea is
on the mat.
approaching her first 100 days in office, so to speak. She's approaching 100 days as Women's United States Champion. Looking for the hip toss. Ruka able to land on her
Oh,
feet.
nice offensive maneuver
Center
from
ring
Sol.
championships on the line
Wait a minute.
for the title. And a
Oh,
near
that
fall.
was close. You're talking about first ever, Victor. You're talking about history. You don't slip on a banana peel and do
Back to
something
working
like
on
that.
Chelsea's
That was
left arm.
calculated by Chelsea Green to be in this position at this present time.
Look, we've heard the NXT Universe tonight. They are a rowdy bunch this evening. How will experience play a factor in this
Oh,
match?
Chelsea
It's gonna
sends
play a factor.
Sol into the
And
corner
this
head
matchup, I mean,
first to the
Sol Ruka, she does
turnbuckle.
a
Then
couple
starts
of years
working on
in
the
this
midsection.
No doubt,
Right
no
kicks.
doubt. Give her a lot of credit. She has a lot of talent. But right
Showing
now, she's
Piper
in the
and
big
Alba
leagues
outside
with
the
Chelsea
ring,
Green.
cheering on
She's
her.
running for president.
Irish
Damn
whip
it.
Sol
Well,
into
that's
the
not what
corner.
Chelsea can do for you, but what you
Follows
can
it up.
do for Chelsea
Sol
Green. And
trying
Green
to
right
counter
now
it.
in control, saluting.
And does, lands on her feet with it even.
The athleticism on display from the challenger here tonight. And what a way
So
to kick off
Ruka
NXT.
picks
Still
her
to come,
up.
we're going to hear from the first ever
Back
WWE
body
champion
drop. Oh, whoa, she drops her on her face instead.
What do you
Then she's
want
doing
to
that
hear from the Dark
surfboard
Angel?
move where she's standing on the back like she's riding the waves. Oh, strong kick to the left arm of Chelsea Green. Keeps working
Turning
on
things
that
around
arm.
in this match. Of course, Zarya here on the outside, right in front of us. The cabinet of
Chelsea
Alpha
Green
Fire
sends
and
her to the
Piper
apron.
Niven
So
on the far
dodges
side of the
her
ring. Nice
attack
takedown
with
by
a
the
split
challenger.
leg.
Alpha.
Then that Piper Niven already starting to grabbing Soul by the leg, trying to make her not make her move.
And it didn't help for the moment. Soul turning back
Oh,
around,
and then
just
Chelsea
got her
Green
leg clipped
capitalizes on
by
that distraction.
Chelsea Green. Who is going to walk out of here tonight? Women's United States Champion.
First commercial break of the night.
Tonight's episode of NXT is presented by Progressive Insurance. Save
Picture
when you
in picture,
bundle
so we
auto,
still
home, and
see the
motorcycle
action during the
insurance.
break.
Visit
Chelsea Green
progressive.com.
starting to work on Soul's legs. Got the left leg up against the bottom
Sorry,
rope.
honey, it's a work thing. Mine's also a work thing. I just need someone to cover my shift.
So is mine. Alan says your business vehicle is now covered with Progressive.
Protected
Wrap it
24/7,
around
just like
there
your
and
alma mater.
damage
Oh, that's
it.
great.
So
Yeah.
dinner time's just
Soul
phone
in the
time.
corner.
Sorry. You know,
Leg whips her
I
out of the
heard
corner.
that ground
Does even more
turkey
damage.
is the healthiest poultry.
Trying for the pin. 1, 2.
So
Soul
never
kicks out
mind,
of
just
the
be on the
2.
front.
Kinder Chocolate presents kids' reactions at their first bite.
Creamy, milky filled.
Continuing to work on Soul's left leg.
Best that I've had.
Putting the
Crafted
boots
for kids, loved by all. Kinder Chocolate. Try it today.
My kids can't
Backs her
hide
up into a
anything
corner.
from me,
I'm home.
Props that leg up on the
especially when they've
second
been
rope.
using toilet paper
And now
that
she's
doesn't
standing
hold
on it.
up.
Putting
Hold
all
it,
her
mister.
pressure, all her weight
Here's
on
new
it.
Charmin Ultra Strong. It
Trying
cleans
to
better.
stretch it
You
out.
can count on it. New Charmin Ultra Strong has a diamond weave texture that's
Oh,
more
drops
durable.
her knee
And it
first.
cleans better, so you can use less.
Tries to the
Oh,
pin. 1, 2.
Hey, you
Soul
passed the
kicks
clean
out of the
test
2.
and your mouth test.
oh yeah.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
Hey, this is Sarah Beth, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is that crispy brown
Got
sugar
Soul
bacon.
draped over the second
And the bun having
turnbuckle
that
and
sweet taste to
right
it is like
boot to the knee,
scrumptious.
to the back of the
I'm
leg.
honestly being yes to this barbecue.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
Smush it, bud.
And then she
Mush
leg
it, push it,
snaps her
push it,
again
bud.
to the center of the ring.
Bud. Drop it on Dad's head, bud.
Now she just
Stick
reaches
it,
back
bud.
on that same
Stop.
leg
Put a
again,
hug
still
on that,
doing more
bud.
damage.
No matter
1,
what kind of fight
2,
you got, we got you, baby.
Soul kicks out of
Verizon
the
and
2 count.
AT&T announced price hikes a total of 10 times in the past 2 years. Families can switch to T-Mobile and get all the benefits of their
Chelsea
plans
picks her
while
up
saving
off the mat by the
20%.
hair.
T-Mobile blows the competition
Oh,
away.
Soul with some rights to the midsection. Chelsea shuts it down.
Alice loves the scent of
Tries for
game so
another knee
much.
drop.
She wished there
Soul
was a way to
counters
make
it.
it last
1,
longer.
2,
Say
2.
hello to your fairy
Chelsea
godmother,
kicking out at
Alice.
2.
And long-lasting Gain scent beads. Part of the irresistible scent collection from Gain.
Chelsea going back to that leg again.
Snack Factory Poppins. A pretzel take on popcorn.
See for yourself.
In our weightless tasting room.
Got a right leg, got a left leg.
incredibly munchable.
Snack Factory Poppins.
Leg lock.
Rethink your pretzel.
So almost got the ropes, but Chelsea drives her back to the center of the ring.
Where's the ball? It's under my chair.
So it's working more on that leg.
Max is inside. Not
Oh,
playing charades.
drops it on the mat, knee
It's
first.
off the clock. If that bomb goes off.
It won't. You promised me.
Now we're back to the action. No more commercial.
Chelsea Green has been in
So,
control of this
trying to
championship
counter out
matchup.
of it,
It's going to
get
be
some
unique for
momentum.
Chelsea. She was driving the pace car this past Sunday at Las Vegas.
Back
Voters.
into the corner. Chelsea Green working more on that leg again. That's her MO.
Also reviewed
So
by
kicks her
executive
off of it.
order, reminding
On
that
perched
Green
on
is
the top
longest
rope.
reigning women's United States
Comfortable
champion.
missile drop kick from the top rope since
That was
Chelsea
a hell of a
Green.
drop kick from the challenger, but so much to taken out of that left knee and ankle. How is Soul Ruka going to get back in this match?
got all of it,
She
too.
came off on that drop kick with one leg.
She didn't get all of that drop kick right there. That's going to definitely enable her to actually get a pinfall or cover or anything like that.
Women of SmackDown watching this matchup very closely. Zelina Vega, the first name that
Both
comes
of
to
them on their feet
mind,
now.
as she has been trying
Chelsea hits with
to
a right.
navigate her
Soul
way to the
dances with a right.
championship picture.
Wrong.
Of course, the
Back and
Green
forth they go with
administration
right
growing
hands.
stronger with the addition of Alba Fire. By the way, say all these nice things about
Then
Chelsea
right
Green.
boot to
She
Chelsea's
saved Green's
midsection.
title nearly 2 weeks
You
ago
know why?
on
You know
SmackDown.
why?
And that's
You know
all
why?
offensive
Just
soul.
the head of security.
Woo! Chopped her in the chest
Security.
twice, 3
Come
times.
on, man.
Chopped Chelsea so much till she backed up to the ropes. Irish
So
whips
Rookie
her.
not worried about the security.
Shoulder tackle to Chelsea
Flying
Green.
shoulder tackle, but again, I'm just
Oh, she tried to springboard, but her leg gave out on her. Now Chelsea works on that leg even more.
focusing on the
1,
lower body
2,
into the cover and a
2,
kick out.
sweet.
Soul
Soul
Ruka
kicked out
can't
of
do
the 2.
what has brought Soul Ruka to the dance, and that's fly around the ring. That's use her high risk
Irish
daredevil
whip from
attitude.
We're gonna
Chelsea
find out
Green.
tonight if Soul Ruka's a
Soul
one-trick
ducks the
pony
clothesline.
in here with
This time
somebody.
she was able to springboard and hit her with
Couldn't
a
get it all. Couldn't get all of it.
And that goes
hammer
back to
to
the
the
experience
chest.
factor. Maybe Soul Ruka shouldn't have tried it again. Maybe she needs to switch her
Chelsea
game
in the
at this
corner.
juncture of
Soul
the
hits
matchup
her
because
with
the
a
women's
back
United States
elbow.
title's on the line.
Leg gave out on her again when she was trying to do offense. Oh, the Rough Rider from Chelsea Green. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Soul kicked out at the 2.
That was resilient. That was very resilient there by Soul Ruka.
Green, of course, won the championship Saturday night's main event in
Also
December.
got a
Our next
6-person
Saturday night's
tag
main event
team
will be in
match tonight,
Tampa,
too.
along with Battleground
That's
Raw
gonna be good.
NXT on the Yuengling Center Memorial Day weekend.
Chelsea going
But
to the
here
top
right
rope.
now, Chelsea Green going high risk, and
Soul
she's a
stops
little
her
bit
in her
out of her
tracks.
area. You don't see Chelsea Green take too many high
Throws
risk
her,
maneuvers.
slams her
and it
down
didn't
off the
pay
top
off.
rope to the mat.
Yeah, that's the high risk district right there. You
Now
want to stay out
Chelsea
of that
Green
zone
on the
right
mat
there.
while Soul's perched on the top rope.
On one leg. On one leg.
Oh, a nice looking DDT off the top rope. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Only because Alba put her foot on the rope to get Chelsea the rope break. And then, oh, she gets speared by Zarya on the outside of the ring on the floor. But then Piper Niven levels Zarya, just huge shoulder tackle to Zarya, puts her down on the floor. But then Soul, oh, a moonsault to Piper Niven, lays her down on the floor. So now all 3 of the outside interference is out of commission for a moment. So getting back in the ring, Chelsea Green hits her with a power move as soon as she walks in, trying for the unprettier. Soul counters it. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Chelsea kicked out at 2. Oh, trying for the Soul Snatcher, but Chelsea Green got her by the leg and stopped it. Trying for the unprettier in the middle of the ring and hits it. Nails it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Chelsea Green retains the title.
The winner and still the United States champion, Chelsea Green. I'm glad you're up saluting the women's United States champion.
Between Piper Niven and Alba Fire, that's the only reason Soul won. We knew that was going to happen when we saw her walk out to the ring with them.
Chelsea Green, as like it or not, she retains.
Cheap victory.
Niven, Fire, who else will pledge their allegiance to the women's United States champion?
They're showing Trick Williams and Javon
Last week, I get
Evans
the
in the
biggest
back,
dub of my career against
in the
Ethan,
locker room.
and then I get jumped by 4 people. Like, hey, I understand what you mean now.
Oh, you understand now?
Hell yeah, I understand what you mean. Look, they jumped me, Oba, Fraxium, hella tag teams. Like, bro, look, bro. No one's safe. All right, this is our NXT.
Look, you just don't get it, do you, Javon? This ain't no win, this ain't R, this ain't none of that. I'm getting back to Oba, but I'm getting back to my NXT title. What, just because we got dreads, we supposed to be friends or something? Look, dog, you ain't me, you ain't never gonna be me. You ain't champ, you ain't never gonna be champ.
Wow.
Tighten up.
Told him he ain't never going to be champ. Dang.
I mean, Javon, you gotta see his point, right?
And now Alexis King walks in with that.
Let's face it, you're never gonna be
Heritage
NXT
Cup.
champ like Trick. You'll probably never be Heritage Cup champion either. I mean, dude, look on the bright side. At least you can eat solid food again. You should be sucking food through a freaking straw.
Oh, he just hit him with a left hand to the chin.
Oh,
Well, speaking of
In the middle of his
champions,
sentence,
there's the Dark
Javon just
Angel
punched
here
him right
in
in the
first
face,
ever
sucker
NXT
punch.
Women's
And
Double
that's showing
Champion,
Stephanie
Stephanie
McCure walking to the
McCure.
ring with 2 belts. Next commercial break. The aftermath. WrestleMania Vegas. We'll be demanding definitely get your, let me guess, tickets. Yep, tickets. Tonight, the Raw after Vegas. Or Backlash. Backlash St. Louis, Saturday, May 10th. I'm not about to go to no St. Louis. Hard enough to get to Vegas.
And Doug.
You'll be back. Emus can't help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. You're just a flightless bird.
No, he's a dreamer, Frank.
I'll be.
Well, I'll be.
That bird actually did it.
That bird really did it.
Only pay?
That commercial cracks me up. That and that Drew McIntyre where he's like, with supersonic rockets strapped to my legs.
This toasted
Those are
Italian
the 2
nightclub.
commercials that
Cheese and
popped me the
premium
most.
Italian meats.
Is the sandwich my promotion?
I don't even work here. Oh, new toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's
I
good.
miss that quiz, those commercials. We love you, son.
I had over $36,000 in debt.
I didn't even know
Anybody
I was
my
going to
age
buy
would
food
recognize
for my
that
kids.
commercial.
I picked up the phone and called National Debt Relief. They were my savior.
National Debt Relief can
All right,
significantly
enough
reduce the
commercials. Back
amount
to
you
the
owe.
ring.
Now
Back
that
to
I'm out of
NXT.
debt, I feel
Yada, yada,
free,
yada.
I feel powerful.
I'm doing the things I want to do, singing in a chorus. I'm traveling with my husband.
I'm thriving. Our family's thriving.
Call or
Cool
visit
story, bro.
nationaldebtrelief.com
Now back
to get started.
NXT. NXT. NXT.
When 2 great things combine, it's a wonderful world. Nerds Gummy Clusters. Unleash your senses.
Yet another toothpaste that does
Yada,
not
yada,
quite
yada.
work. Girl, this one works.
Basic toothpaste stops at the top. Crest goes deeper to dissolve the bonds that hold stains to teeth for whiter teeth in one day. Crest.
These are the
I
new
still want
Snack
my
Factory
one of the
poppins.
bank to be more
Pretzel
visible.
take on popcorn.
See for yourselves.
And our weightless tasting room, surprisingly light and crispy.
They're so incredibly munchable.
Delicious.
Snack Factory poppins. We think your pretzel.
Is that better?
Almost to make a
Yeah, that
difference.
does
You
look
never know
better.
what you're going to get.
Might start leaving it like that.
Release 24/7. New episode Thursday at 8/7 Central.
Journey to the land of never normal. The Big Bang Theory. Escape to the Big Bang Theory. Weeknights at 6:30 on CW22.
Hardee's hand-breaded chicken on a toasted bun or homestyle tender platter with
I'm
your
limited
favorite
on what I
sauce.
can do
Like
with
new
the
Duke's
studio
Carolina
because
Gold
the walls
barbecue.
are so
There's nothing
slippery.
quite like the goodness of
They're
Hardee's
thin,
hand-breaded
so you
chicken.
can't put nails in them. They're slippery, so you can't put
What's
adhesive
up,
on
Chuck
them. It's
GPT?
like
What up, Chuck? What do you think about this parlay? It's great, but why don't you
playing the
use it
cards
for
up
something you
dealt, you
really
know?
need help with, like pronouncing alma mater, learning the players' names?
Bet on the biggest underdog winner for a share of $1 million in bonus bets. FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
Wendy's has a fresh JBC or double stack in the app for only $1.
All right, enough with
In
your
fact, they're
commercials.
so fresh,
Not gonna
this JBC
brainwash
is still
me with
getting
this
made.
food, not tonight.
There she is. Show off. For the freshest deals on what you love, gotta be Wendy's.
An 18-wheeler on a busy highway.
Please let this be the
hits a
last
young
commercial.
mecanic's truck, sending it flipping through the air.
Wonder what? Oh yeah, we
changing
know
his
what's
life
next. Stephanie
forever.
McCure's about to come out
It's
there.
in that next moment, after the
Give
unexpected
her
happens, when the lawyer you hire makes all
opinion
the
about what
difference.
happened last
Martin
week.
Jones knows the law.
I
We know the
anticipate
insurance
Julia will
companies.
come out there
We
and
know how
ask
to
for her
make sure you have
rematch.
the money you need when life changes and you need to start a new one.
Life can't be taken for granted.
Also
and neither can your
anticipate
lawyer.
that
That's why
we're
there's
not
Martin
gonna
and Jones,
be
the
able
right
to
lawyer,
understand
when it
Stephanie
matters
McCure that
most.
much, or Julia, because of their
Strawberries and
accents.
springtime go hand in hand. Now at Hardee's, they come together with a hint of lemon in
Thick
our famous
accents, but they
buttermilk
can talk to
biscuits.
me all night
Hardee's strawberry
long.
lemon biscuits, served warm, drizzled in icing all day long.
But I'm serious. Sucker for an accent.
The road to
WrestleMania heads to Las Vegas, and it's 32 days until
32
stand and deliver
days.
tickets are on sale.
33 days, something like that. And then it's
But announced yesterday, the Found Blue Las Vegas will host Undertaker One
WrestleMania.
Dead Man Show and
Like a month
NXT
away
as
from
part of
this thing.
WrestleMania week. Undertaker One Dead Man Show will take place Saturday, April the 19th, while NXT will take place Tuesday, April the 22nd. An exclusive pre-sale opportunity will begin tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, followed by the general public on sale this Friday at 11 a.m.
That'll be my
Eastern.
first Mania and my first time in Vegas. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
NXT Spotlight from last weekend.
And
It's still getting psyched up.
What are you
The
gonna do,
Angelo
Riz?
family, because they got that 6-man tag
You
match.
guys ready or what? Yeah, we're ready. We're gonna make you proud tonight. But I was thinking maybe you should stay in the back.
Stay in the whoa. Stay in the back.
That's because Tony did to stay
When
in
we
the
wreck
back.
the Cohen, Spears is gonna be desperate. He'll do anything to
Why are
hold
you
on
going to
that
ask him
title.
to stay in the back
We
when
need the
there's going to be an
100%
unfair advantage
for
if
his
he does?
rematch.
He need to be
Take
out
it 2
there
to
to
3 steps ahead.
make the odds even.
Just like you taught me, T. I learned from the best. Hold on a second. You want me to sit in the back?
I would.
Now you're thinking like the underboss, baby. I like it.
See, guys, listen. If the underboss says it's handled, it's handled. Now I'm good if you guys are good.
You're
Yeah,
not
team
good
was good.
without him out there because Shawn
We got
Spears
this.
is going to be out there.
Good.
They're going to have an extra person on the outside of the ring. That's crazy. I would have been out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NXT Women's North American Champion
And NXT Women's Champion. That's crazy she got both of them belts.
Women's Champion, Stephanie the Kid.
Unbelievable that she beat Julia. I thought for sure Julia was going to win that match last week. But she do look good with both them belts like that. I gotta give it. Like, she rocks it really
But not even
well.
the prodigy has done what Stephanie McCare has accomplished. McCare made history in New York City inside the theater of Madison Square Garden. We are looking at the first ever NXT
Yeah,
Women's
Roadblock was history making just because of that match
the Dark
alone.
Angel. You can only imagine what is on her mind.
I think that's the first time in
here
NXT
tonight.
history a woman has held 2 belts.
I need to be honest. This is difficult for me because English is not my first language.
Right. We've been on that one. You didn't have to say that.
But
But you do good at it, girl.
wrestling is my first language in this private. I had the opportunity to go to any promotion, any brand, but I select NXT because I want to make history and make it in the best women's division on the planet.
Like I said, she do good for her to speak very little English.
Last week in New York against one of the best, I proved why I am la primera.
La Primera.
Holding these 2 titles makes me the best of the best. La mejor de las mejores. And now, I'm waiting for my first opponent, the woman, to step into this ring, look me in the eyes, sienta el fuego.
Jordan Grace. Oh, Jordan Grace. Whoa! The juggernaut.
Stephanie, let me just start by saying congratulations.
You'll never forget me her.
You truly
She's looking
are
good
a
tonight,
trailblazer,
too.
and I cannot give you enough credit for that. But you're not the only one who accomplished something last week. I beat Roxanne Perez, a woman who elevated one of those titles that you're holding to a completely different level. That victory puts me
Oh, who's this? Jada Parker. Miss Parker just don't know. Oh, she just sent Jordan Grace into the barricade with authority. Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
It don't work like that, baby. You ain't first in line in anything around here because the line starts behind Jada Parker.
Wow, so I guess that's a match, her and Miss Parker.
Yeah. See, I'm not waiting until stand and deliver to make my point
Wow, what a statement.
because I'm taking my own shots. So, Stephanie, congratulations, baby. I'm very proud of you. You really did that. Did she not? Did she not? But, baby, do yourself a favor, okay? Bask in all of your glory.
Jada Parker like a young Janet
Enjoy
Jackson.
taking your pictures and your personal appearances. Hell, even maximize being a double champ, right? Right? Because this, this right here, it ain't gonna last too much longer, baby. Because you said whoever comes out here is your next opponent to look you in your eyes. And baby, I am standing 10 toes down, looking you dead in your eyes. So be careful what you ask for, Steph. Because Jada Parker will make you reap what you sow. Quit playing with me.
Wow.
Can I get an SD double Q?
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Yeah, for real, shucky ducky quack quack, all them girls around there. I'm with you, boy. Shucky ducky quack quack. The one time years ago, I said shucky ducky quack quack, meow meow cluck cluck. Like, all this sounds good. All them girls. I can't help it. Oh, man. I'd rather be going crazy like that over a girl than to go crazy like that over another guy. That's just me. That's showing Hank and Ledger.
The CW and Straight Talk Wireless celebrate remarkable women on the CW all
Get
month
psyched
long.
up for that match.
At Wayfair, we're game for every style.
They always say if I start going shucky ducky quack quack to some dudes or some guy, I got a problem then. If I'm doing it to girls, that's normal. That's the way I'm supposed to be.
This one rocking chair.
Just me though.
Don't touch the chaise longer.
This is chair aids. Loungers are awesome.
Well, there's no rule about it.
Ain't nothing that I want unless you got a cute girl. I might want her. I might want the bank account.
Every style, every home.
When it comes to Olive Garden's oven-baked pastas, we go a little over the top. Like meatballs, Italian sausage, and pepperoni. And that's just the sauce. We turn ziti into a 5-cheese indulgence. We saute, we bake, we smother. All to make a night out.
Trying to make me hungry. They do this on purpose. So you all these food commercials.
New 4-cheese manicotti. Here's
Make
the
you go
limited
out there
time. Starting at $99.
go in the kitchen and cook something.
24-hour moisturizing body wash that locks in 4 times the moisturizers of your old body wash.
And just 12 ingredients.
That's right. Clean moisturizing body wash isn't
Y'all,
timid.
even my
It's
pajama
needed.
pants. I don't know if you can see them, but they got tables like that and chairs on.
Kids' reactions at their first bite.
And it has crowns on top of little tips.
Crafted for kids, loved by all. Kinder Chocolate. Try it today.
Been hooked since I was 2. Since I know what a television is. It used to be solely WWE, but now expanded my horizons to TNA and independent organizations. Heck, I even watch AEW. I don't know why.
Severe accident. Touch can make 2.
I watched Dynamite and
Or
Collision.
simply be a helping hand. Dupixent can help you stay ahead of accidents.
It's not as good as WWE to me, but I still watch it just
Fix it helps block a key source of
who's still
inflammation
around
inside the body that can cause
that I
eczema
recognize.
to help
that I know.
heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90%
Just like that Ricky
clearer
Saints
skin.
dude. I never heard of
Some
him.
even
As soon as he
achieved
came out on
long-lasting clearer
NXT
skin
that day, I'm like,
and
who?
fast
I don't know
itching
you.
after the first dose. Severe allergic
So that's why I'm
reactions
trying
can
to stay
occur.
up on
Get help
AEW
right
so when
away
they
for face,
come
mouth,
over
tongue,
to
or throat
WWE, I'll
swelling,
at least be
wheezing, or
somewhat
trouble
familiar
breathing.
with
Tell
it.
your doctor if new or worsening eye problems like eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma or other
I'm
medicines
just
without
glad
talking to your
AEW
doctor.
stopped with them
To
fluorescent
fix it,
light bulbs.
the
I was
number
like,
one
dude,
prescribed
how you gonna
biologic by
that's
dermatologists
too
and
much. That's why I
allergists
drew the
helps
line.
you
That's why I
feel
stopped
the
watching.
heal. See the difference for yourself. Reach out to your eczema specialist today.
This combo meal's got combinations. Make this thing your own creation. Entree, drink, and
Them
choice of
commercials can
size.
go on,
Oh,
yeah.
and it's free to swap fries. Having your way.
Can we just hash this out?
I can't believe I've done 30 of these videos
Listen up.
like, between
Two
the
big announcements.
gameplay
I'm not putting
of
this gamer back on.
WWE
Can this day get any
2K25
better?
and the live reactions.
balls and come with me. Sounds like
This
a
is
lot
number
of fun.
32, 30-second video I'll put out in a month since it
We're
started
on
on
the
May
same
1st or March 1st.
5 minutes without committing a felony? I completely approve of this operation.
It's crazy. All right, are we back to the show?
We're live in the WWE Performance Center in Orlando
back to the
tonight,
show.
and Sam Roberts and Big E dive into everything.
I forgot Raw Recap again. Ever since they started doing Raw Recap, I ain't watched not one episode yet.
All audio platforms, wherever you get your podcasts. This week, special guest, Rhea Ripley. Don't miss it. It's out now and every Tuesday.
Now I might remember to watch it one of these days.
But we're back live with some tag team action. Briggs, Inamura, set to compete.
Briggs and Inamura
Here we go.
in the ring waiting on Hank and Tank.
Specialists. Extraordinaire. Oh, yes, man.
Combining at 595 pounds, King Walker, King Pleasure, King and King! But let's go back. It was 2 weeks ago when really things popped off for all four of these superstars. Extreme! After taking the advice from the Hardy Boys who were here.
Yeah, that was cool with the Hardys on the show these past few weeks.
Crank things up from 10 to 11. That brings us here to tonight. And
They should show the next part.
between these two
Fraxium, I knew you'd come. They turned around and they were back there behind them. Ring the bell.
And here we go. It's starting to break down. This
Or
is
not,
going to be a
because it's just
hard-hitting
bedlam.
matchup
They've
between
got to get
these two
control of the match.
squads.
All right,
And
they
this
finally
matchup
ring
is
the bell.
presented by Progressive.
Briggs in the ring with
They see
Tank.
Briggs taking right. I mean, you try to piece together some of the advice from the Hardys. I mean, what do Hank and
Irish
Tank need
whips
to
him up
figure out?
against the ropes.
No, Hank and Tank actually
Stuck
the
the
most
clothesline
improved tag
twice.
team over this last
Oh, and then it's a
65
huge
days.
clothesline from Briggs. He's
Take it
down
in
on
this
the mat.
that they should take the fight right to Briggs and Inamura. Oh, yes, man.
Takes
And
him
we
up.
saw everything that happened.
Got
Oh,
him in
Briggs.
that choke.
Oh, here we go.
Choke slam. Oh, huge choke slam.
Little extra oomph on that.
One.
And the cover goes Briggs in a
Briggs
kick out. We
kicks
saw
out
these
at
two
one.
teams brawl 2 weeks ago. We're going to head to the unpredictable
Or Hank
underground
kicks out
in our
one.
main event. Cena Rhodes yesterday on Raw. We are
Taz
certainly speeding down on the road
They
to
got it. Looks like
WrestleMania.
Tank.
Everybody
From
gets a new
His
end.
name's
This time
Tank.
of the season
That's what they
for
do look like to me.
myself. I love it, man. All the action.
Oh, huge shoulder tackle. Springboard shoulder tackle from
I don't even
Tank.
know if I'll be able to find you. In the cover, hook to the leg.
Two.
And another kick out by Inamura. What
Inamura,
is your
is
Hall
that
of
how you
Fame
say his name?
assessment of the tag team division? Because we are
Inamura looks
WrestleMania
like
standard.
Mad TV's
But,
Tank.
I mean, you got to think about it.
Woo! Chops him. Woo! Punch, chop.
That pretty much says
He's lighting up in the corner right now. Oh, and they gave Tank some.
just like that chop from Inamura.
So if you break it down even
Oh,
further, I mean,
but
how
then Hank
important then is this matchup
coming back
for
with
these
some
two
offensive
teams?
zone.
These guys are looking
Scoop
at this like
slam,
it's the
counter.
number one contenders match. They're looking at it the wrong way, man.
Oh,
Who wins
flurry
this
of
match?
offense from Inamura again.
Or tag team title.
Speaking of the action of NXT,
Hank
hits
sends
the
him
road
to the
this
outside.
weekend.
Briggs
Up and over
follows
there
suit.
goes Briggs to the outside. Hank and Tank now in control. and taking maybe a little bit too much time.
Oh, they both
I might have
Hank and
missed.
tandem offense attempt and got thwarted. Failed.
See, that was some bad advice they took from the Hardys. You know what I mean? I like the initiative, but not the extreme part of it.
Speaking of the Hardys, let's go back to last Tuesday. Sold out theater, Madison Square Garden. What a match it was. Fraxium and the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, we're talking about the title of that show, Roadblock. Fraxium definitely ran into a roadblock with the Hardys, but that's just that experience, that veteran experience from the Hardys. That's all. Take nothing away from
Get shut down with a chop. Scoop slam. Spinning them around with an airplane spin first. Then drops into that scoop slam.
Are they looking at a potential opponent? In your opinion, they are, and that is why this matchup is so important. And Inamura
Throws him
and
into his
Briggs
corner,
are
tags
in
in
control,
Briggs.
and right now are controlling the pace and just taking it.
Briggs with a huge boot to the face of Hank.
Tried to get back up. He got knocked back down. Briggs and
Tandem
Inamura,
offense sends Inamura to clothesline him. Irish whips him to receiver boot. Hank in the middle of the ring, down now.
And with Inamura, this guy, let me tell you something. He's truly a
Pin
power
attempt.
out.
1, 2, 3.
Something that's really impressive for all four men that are their size, and I'm giving credit here to Hank and Tank as well, but the speed of all four of these men, the strength, the power, the blend of
Josh Jenkins from Briggs.
That Josh Briggs have got, like I say, taking that trip to Japan. Seemed like this is something that he needed.
Oh, Irish whip with authority into the corner.
Motivated like never before.
Right, you talk about that trip to Japan. Bringing over Inamura. I mean, how important has Briggs been to Inamura since arriving?
Oh, he just blocked him from hitting the turnbuckle. That was kind of smart.
Good shot there by Tate, and Hank about to lose his damn mind.
Hank moved himself into the turnbuckle to avoid the contact that Hank was going to make with him. He might tag him. Yep, tags in Tank. And that was Briggs with a right hand, huge back forearm.
Taking out Josh Briggs.
Briggs goes in the corner and splash.
Before too much longer.
Oh, he sends Inamura out on his butt onto the floor. Another splash. Then a bulldog for Briggs. Rolls out of the ring. Oh, sends Inamura up against the announce table with a huge pounce. Going to the top rope. Rolls through it. Oh, a huge slam to the middle of the ring goes Briggs.
And look who's back in.
Tandem offense from Hank and Tank. Briggs in the middle of the ring. Oh, they splash him, sandwich him in the middle of the ring. And then a double slam. Huge tandem offense from those two working together. Oh, and then going into that high risk kick out at 2 from Briggs. Yeah, Hank went through the middle rope, took out Inamura to the floor, bring out that chaos.
Take it to the extreme.
Tank going to the top rope.
Briggs is laid out.
Hank going to the opposite corner, but gets knocked to the floor by Inamura.
Hank got wiped out.
Big time.
Tank crashed
Tag
and
from Inamura.
Tag was made. Inamura is legal.
Oh, huge clothesline from Briggs. Inamura on the top rope doing his springboard splash off the top. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Briggs and Inamura for the win.
Here we are winners, the team of Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura. Booker, every day that passes, the anxiety and the uncertainty begins to rise within everyone in the locker room.
That dude finishing move be cracking me up though. Inamura, when he's sitting there bouncing off the top turnbuckle. I'm like, dude, you can make the thing come apart one day and go flying. Good thing they make sure everything's secure.
From Briggs and Inamura.
I could see that thing snapping off and then just going tumbling anywhere.
They're still trying to figure it out.
Now they're showing the D'Angelo family walking their way to the ring. Rizzo, Stacks, and Luka. Oh, and then they're showing, of course, Sean Spears is with his team like D'Angelo should be. That's next. 6-man tag, 6-person tag, mixed tag.
Despite being on an antidepressant,
Tony
I
D
was
should
still
be at
masking
ringside
my
with him
depression
just to
symptoms.
kind of even
My
it out.
doctor said it could be
He'll
because an
probably come out
antidepressant
during the match.
alone wasn't enough, so she recommended an add-on treatment.
Because if he's
She
not out
recommended
there,
adding
Sean Spears is going to
When
cause
taking an
chaos and make
antidepressant,
his team
Rexulti
win.
was proven to
That's why I
significantly
see why
reduce
they wanted
depression symptoms more
Tony
than an
D to stay in
antidepressant
the
alone.
back.
So with my antidepressant, Rexulti could provide a boost. Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions and worsen depression in children and young adults. Call your healthcare provider right away to report new or sudden changes in mood, behavior, thoughts, or feelings, or if you develop suicidal thoughts or actions. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur.
Could adding Rexulti
Be right for you?
Like I said, I want
Ask your doctor
the
about
D'Angelo
adding
family to
Rexulti.
win. But if Tony D is not out there with them,
No.
probably not going to
Try
win.
this toasted chicken bacon ranch with
Sean
melted
Spears is going to
provolone.
do what he
Warm and
does.
comforting, huh? I like my dabble.
Cheat.
New toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing everything while you do your thing. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Did you
So I
know
guess the main
80% of
event
women are
tonight-
struggling with hair damage, just like I was? Pantene Miracle
So I had
Rescue
the
Deep
email
Conditioner
up
with
showing all the
melting Pro V
matches.
pearls. Locks in moisture to repair
Oh, it's
6
that
months of
underground
damage for
match
resilient,
between
healthy
Trick and
living.
Eddie Thorpe.
If you
That's
know,
probably the
you know
main
it's
event.
Pantene.
We also still have Ricky Saints and Rich Holland in the match. That's going to happen soon. And within this WWE email, I see a thing at the very bottom of it. Hardy Boys authentic T-shirt. I always say I need another black wrestling T-shirt, like I need another hole in the head. 'Cause I got way too many black wrestling T-shirts. Sometimes I can't help it, especially when it's something like
The
a
National
Hardy's
Desk, a
NXT
network of
branded
nearly
shirt. That is so
4,000
cool.
local journalists cover
Wow.
America's news now.
I want it.
Hardy's hand-breaded chicken on a toasted bun or homestyle
I'm
tender
trying to be
platter with your
good.
favorite
Save my money
sauce,
for Vegas.
like new Duke's Carolina Gold Barbecue. There's nothing quite like the goodness of Hardy's hand-breaded chicken.
This year, I'm trying to ace my college bets on FanDuel. So I'm here with somebody smarter than any professor I ever had. What's up, Chuck GPT? What's up, Chuck
Charles
IRL? What do you
Barkley.
think about
I
this
can't help
parlay?
but think of that
But why don't
episode
you
of
use me for something you really need help with?
Comedy,
Charles
Def
Barkley
Comedy
really need
Jam
help
when
with?
I think it was
Hundreds of
Ari
results
Spears
found.
was clowning and talking
Alma
about
Mater.
Charles
What?
Barkley
Remember that
talked like he needed to
Virginia
bounce the ball underneath
conflict
the words so you can know what he's saying.
Bet on the biggest underdog winner
Krispy
for a share of
Kreme
$1 million
donuts
bucks.
round like a rim. It's got a
America's
hole in
#1
it.
sports sport.
Learning the players' names.
I knew that if I went to ECPI, it would get me to where I wanted to be faster.
Nursing at ECPI University.
I feel like I've
I
got
should
a
talk
lot
about Shaq
more
need to bounce the
opportunity
ball at the
with
bottom
hands-on.
of
It made me build more
word,
of a
with the
foundation
words at the bottom of the
nursing.
screen so you can
It
know what
runs
he's
you through all
saying.
of those
But then he started
scenarios.
getting
That
on
way,
Charles
when you get
Barkley
to
in
the
the
real
same
world, you
set.
know what you're doing. It feels amazing knowing that all my hard work paid
All-Star
off. And
Comedy
I
Jam.
now get to take
That's
care
a good
of
one if you haven't
patients and
seen it.
families. And if
Shaquille
it wasn't
O'Neal
for
presents
ECPI, I wouldn't be where I am today.
All-Star Comedy Jam. I'm going to have to watch that
Strawberries
after
and
the show.
springtime go hand in hand. Now at Hardee's, they come together.
Then again, I
with
can't watch it
lemon
after the
and
show
our
because after the
famous
show, I need to go
buttermilk
immediately to
biscuits.
bed
Hardee's
so I can get
strawberry
up at
lemon
5 in the
biscuits,
morning to go
served
to
warm, drizzled in icing all day long.
ABF. All right, back to the show. Can we please go back to the show?
Saturday, the NASCAR Xfinity Series heads to Homestead, Miami, where championship contenders will battle it out under the Florida sun. Watch the rising stars push themselves to the limit in a fight for victory lane. Don't miss a second of the action. NASCAR Xfinity Series racing from Homestead, Miami, Saturday, 3:30 Eastern, 12:30
Yeah, I've
Pacific.
been going to
only
Adult Bible Fellowship
on
at
CW.
Shepherd's every Wednesday. The men's group meets at 6:30 in the morning, though, so it's tough, but I'm trying to make it again. Showing Eddie Thorpe walking into the locker room, standing
You about to
beside
take
Rich
off, too?
Holland.
No. More, Rich. We actually got some stuff in common.
Seems like no matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, they don't accept us. And you know what? Screw them. Every single one of them. You know what, I like an attitude. And you're right. They're bringing this shiny new toy, Ricky Saints, off the street. When I've put in years to this company and been shafted left, right, and centre, when you've put in years to this company. You know what it is, too?
I used to like Eddie Thorpe, too, man. You remind me of Tatanka.
Just like Trick Williams.
The way he's been acting as of late, I can't.
I'm going to deal
Especially
with
when he
my
gets
sports
tripped.
entertainer tonight. Just make sure you deal with yours. Bet.
Saints Holland still the
D'Angelo family making their way to the ring. Without one Tony D'Angelo, which is going to be the difference maker if he's not out there.
The following is a 6% mixed tag team match scheduled for one fall.
That's Amore.
Adriana Rizzo, Luca Cruzabit, and Channing Sex Lorenzo. NXT on the CW is presented by Progressive. Save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle.